Lesson 1 of A Course in Miracles says, "Nothing I see means anything." This idea invites us to shed the judgments and meanings we ascribe to the world, allowing for a new way of perceiving based on spiritual truth, not illusions. Linking this teaching to a biblical passage, consider the story of the healing of the man born blind, John 9 verses 1 to 12. Here the narrative emerges. The blind man and the new sense. There was a man sitting by the roadside, blind from birth. His days were spent in darkness, and though he could not see the world around him, his thoughts were full of images, the weight of the words of others, the pain of feeling limited, the frustration of a fate that seemed unfair. One day, Jesus passed by. His disciples asked him, "Teacher, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" Jesus answered, "Neither this man sinned nor his parents. This happened so that the works of God might be made manifest in him." The blind man heard these words and felt an inner stirring. His blindness, which he had always considered a punishment or a mistake, was now presented to him as an opportunity for something greater, something he did not yet understand. Jesus mixed earth with saliva, applied the mud to the man's eyes, and said to him, "Go and wash in the pool of Siloam." The man obeyed. As he walked, his mind kept repeating the words he had just heard. "This is so that the works of God may be made manifest." Something inside him was beginning to change. Could it be that what he had seen as a misfortune did not mean what he had always believed? As he washed himself in the pool, his eyes opened. For the first time, he saw light, colors, the faces of the people around him. But beyond the physical vision, something even more profound happened. He understood that none of what he had seen in his mind, the images of rejection, of guilt, of lack, meant anything. All those human interpretations vanished in the radiance of truth. Jesus returned to his side, and the man said to him, "Lord, now I see not only with my eyes, but with my spirit. Everything I thought was real was not real. Only your presence and God's work make sense." Jesus smiled, knowing that the man had not only regained his sight, but that he had taken the first step toward a new perception, a perception free of judgment, based on divine truth. Reflection. The connection between the lesson from A Course in Miracles and this biblical passage is clear. Both invite us to let go of the interpretations we have constructed about the world and about ourselves. Just as the blind man discovered that his blindness was not a punishment, we can learn that the appearances and meanings we attribute to things have no intrinsic value. Only by detaching ourselves from them can we see with the eyes of the Spirit and perceive reality from the light of God.